Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily mini tarot and oracle reading. I am using my Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and I think they're my Druid Tarot to pull you your message for today. This reading is for those that most need to hear it. And if it resonates with you, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. If it does resonate or I resonate as a reader, don't forget to hit that like button, to perhaps comment. Thank you for your wonderful comments, my darlings, to perhaps subscribe, to become a member of this channel, or to take advantage of my gift back to you, my pay what you can 30-minute online readings. So let's move ahead and see what wishes to come out today for those that most need to hear it. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message from the Angels and Ancestors deck? Thank you. Okay, what have we got? We've got Water Guardian, connect with your emotions, and we have Hermit, retreat and recharge, my darlings. So retreat and recharge. So whatever this situation that you are in at the moment or thinking about at the moment, Spirit wants you to retreat from that. What does Spirit mean by retreat? It means to not fall into it, not to continue to fall into this energy space, to fall away from it, to fall back from it. So when you feel yourself moving into something, retreat, fall away from it, retreat into silence, retreat into your space, we're all made of energy, and we all have, as we recognize, boundaries as well. So go back into the space that feels right for you. And again, sit in stillness, sit and meditate at this time. You can decide, of course you can, with retreat and recharge, to do the opposite. And then, and it's not to say that there aren't things to be said, but Spirit is asking you, perhaps in this moment of retreating and recharging, that you are giving too much to the situation, you are losing yourself in it. And that tends to come from a place of reaction. It tends to come from a trigger within us as well. Within this space of retreat and recharge, think about when we sit there and we're aware of things that we do spontaneously and things that we do because we control it to do so. So moving our arms, moving our legs, we talk as well spontaneously, we breathe spontaneously, and breathing in effect is if we observe that, is both a voluntary and that involuntary action. So with that in mind, we can, as a human and a being, either be voluntary or involuntary in our choice of how we respond to something. We can choose to breathe, or we can choose to let it happen by itself. I see breath as to inspire, and to release breath is that lovely release, that relaxing into something to retreat. So you can voluntarily get involved in something, but to do so when you feel inspired to do so, then you are not in a conflicting energetic space. Or you can choose to involuntarily just let it happen by itself, and just to retreat, to relax, to feel a sense of relief. I trust that makes sense, my darling. And then alongside of that, they want you to connect with your emotions, the Water Guardian. So when we ignore our emotions, they have a tendency to they may disappear for a little bit, but then they have a tendency to get depressed, to be compressed within us, and they have to come out at some point. Never ignore emotions. There is no wrong or right emotions, but never ignore them. In the acknowledgement of emotions, in the acknowledgement of what we're feeling, we actually can respond to life from such an extraordinary place of awareness and peace. So when we are aware of our emotions, we respect our emotions, we're acknowledging that we're feeling a certain way. If those are negative emotions, they don't have the same power over us than they have before. So let's just pull a card or two. And within that, connecting with your emotions as well. Thank you, Spirit. Actually, they're saying they're not for that one, not this time. Okay, thank you. What have we got? The Eight of Cups. Yes, to retreat and recharge, to walk away from something, my darling, and to walk away from it with the understanding that this is going to bring you peace. This is a temporary thing, okay? It's a temporary thing, and it may seem like a very hard thing to do, but trust me, trust Spirit, that this place where you decide to retreat is a place where you will receive both inner wisdom, you will receive guidance, and you will also feel a sense of relief, a sense of peace, because you have brought yourself back to yourself. You might just be losing yourself a little bit within this space here. One last card, please, Spirit. Thank you. For Water Guardian, connecting with your emotions. Thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Pentacles. Thank you. That's why they wanted me to do it now. The Queen of Pentacles. You know, this, my darling, is you living life according to your terms, being unashamedly who you are, very much in tune with the understanding of who you are aside from your identity and personality. You are divine oneness. You are an aspect, an individual representation of the universe. And it's about beating the beat of your own drum here. You may have an interest in shamanic learning. You may be learning more and more and more about spirituality in many, many, many different forms. And there is within you, you know, you don't tend to run from things now, how, you know, we all have a tendency to do when we choose to ignore something. So you're not running from your feelings. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody, aside from living life consciously and aside from somebody who is living the best version of themselves or choosing to wish to desire to live the best version for themselves, is not in any rush to get involved in anything, is not in any rush to lose that extraordinary control they have. And it's not a control out of fear over their life, but it's a control, it's the understanding that they and they alone are responsible for how they feel about things and how they wish to do things. So it is a beautiful response to life that comes from an awareness of who they are, an awareness of what they desire, an awareness of their emotions as well. And with the Queen of Pentacles, within that space of what you are desiring right now, it is a reminder for you that you do this so well, and that when you sit, I'm so sorry, bear with me. Sorry, naughty nut and her barking. It's an awareness of when you look at your life and what you've consciously or subconsciously manifested in your life, to bring yourself back to that feeling of when you're thinking about what you desire, to bring yourself into that sense of feeling within you, the sense of the awareness of who you are, the sense of the presence within you, that loving presence within you. And with tapping into those emotions, tapping into those feelings, you consciously manifest, it is done now, wasa wasa me, it is done now. So, but use whatever tools that you have and you have been using to live this life, and continue to walk away from whatever this is that's trying to pull you back away from that very strong connection about who you are, my darling. Connect with your emotions at this time, okay? And look in that space of retreat and recharging as well, to ask for insight. And I feel, you know, on that word recharge, it's a wonderful word to recharge, isn't it? Because it is saying that you are recharging your batteries, i.e., so therefore you can put in forward liberated, energetic movement, constructive movement in the way that you wish to go. But at the moment, you may have reached a standstill in being the Queen of Pentacles because your energy is dissipated, perhaps with too many other distractions, and you need to just refocus and recharge and bring it back to center, bring it back to you. So there we are, my darling. I am again trying to keep these readings shorter. I trust that has helped those that have resonated with this reading, and I look forward, my darlings, to doing another one for you tomorrow. In the meantime, have a very beautiful, and if you're in the UK, sunny day, and wherever you are, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, my darlings. So much love. Bye bye.